Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. As I record this, it's been less than 24 hours since the big reshuffle within the Labour Party, within the Labour government. And already the panic button is being hit on several of the appointees. Questions are being raised about suitability, about ability, about the musical chairs where nobody who failed actually gets thrown out. Indeed, they just get shuffled around. Yes, you failed here, now go and fail over there. Rather than, look, you failed, go down and do Northern Ireland or be the Welsh Secretary or something. No offence to the Northern Irish office or the Welsh office or the people therein. It's just that there are the high-profile jobs and the lower-profile jobs. Imagine being a junior Minister of State for warts or the minister responsible for the education on venereal disease. That kind of thing. They're the sort of things that, the Home Secretary should have been demoted to. Make Yvette Cooper, whose name is Balls, of course, the Minister of Sex Education. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But she certainly shouldn't have been bounced next door from home to foreign. That's an easy stint. All that international travel, meeting and greeting, diplomatic passports, all those high-end dinners and quaffing champagne, all that. Yeah, that's hardly a punishment for a failure, is it? Talk about falling upwards, Yvette. But anyway, it's this panic is setting in, and now they're very, very concerned. There is a big pushback by the Jewish leaders of this country. They are very, very upset at Mahmood being put in charge of the Home Office. She was a pro-Palestinian activist. She was a member of an Islamic group at university. All sorts of things. She's been accused of anti-white racism, of course, with the proposals that she went, I better reverse ferret that, where white people would receive more severe punishments than non-whites. So a very, very dodgy thing there. She referred to Trump as a Islamophobic, xenophobic, and full of hate. And now, as Home Secretary, we'll have to meet him. That's going to be orcs, isn't it? Very orcs. In his response, and I don't know if this is true. I'm going to say this now. Rumour, speculation, but it's been mentioned, I think in one of the American newspapers caught on this. And they're saying that Donald Trump is now considering limiting American intelligence sharing with the United Kingdom because of the security risk and security concerns around having Shabana Mahmood as the Home Secretary. They are very concerned about this, given her history, past the things she's said, the things she's done. If it turns out that they're just going to stop sending intelligence information through to MI5, MI6 and so forth to the government because of her being in place, how long can she remain in office? And then what excuse will they get to get her out, this anti-white racist, allegedly, woman out? It's very difficult, isn't it, for him? Because then he'd have to look like he's a stupid arsehole who chose the wrong person again. He hasn't put anyone in a position where they're going to be any good. Look, the one obvious job he could have got rid of was Rachel Reeves. Oh, no, you're staying there, but we know why. She's going to be the fall guy for Bellend's budget. But Mahmood, very problematic now. And then, of course, you've got you've got this Rachel Reeves not going thing, which is problematic. But then there's others putting Lammy, who he said he would never get rid of. No, Lammy's going to be the Foreign Secretary for the entire 5 years. Now he's gone out of Foreign Secretary. Another oath. But rather than getting rid of the oath, you make the oath the head of justice. A man with a criminal record not criminal record as such, but certainly broke the law. A man who breaks the law being put in charge of justice. A man who is so dumb he thinks men have cervixes. Cervices? Whatever the plural of a cervix is. This is how dumb this man is. And there's not a biscuit safe, is there, in the Justice Department? He was going around. He's one of those. He goes around after the meetings. You get the old corporate sandwiches come in, and he's the man that runs around after the meeting, goes and eats all the corporate sandwiches that were left from some meeting, isn't it? You've got all of these people. On top of that, you've got. He's put Torsten Bell in. He did that before, but you've got Torsten Bell in, who is regarded as a tax maniac. And And there are others within the party now who are thinking, this isn't good. This is really not good, because they know they've got to go back to their constituents and say, yeah, sorry, we have taxed you into oblivion, but look, for the greater good, because at least now all the illegal immigrants are living in slightly better houses than you. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? He has not got an absolute bell end of a clue. He is running out of friends. He's running out of ideas. He's running out of policy. He's just running out. He is a transient politician in the twilight of his career. But look at the damage he's doing. It is absolutely appalling. Now, on top of that, there's still the differences with the unions. You've still got all the industrial actions that are going on or threaten to be going on. He doesn't know how to deal with them. He's got no one at all with any technical knowledge in any job. What on earth is he playing at? It is government by moron, an idiocracy, which is a great film. But that's where we absolutely are. Now, Mahmood did not take part in the ban against banning Palestine action because she didn't want it banned. So you've now got this Home Secretary who is actually supportive of a terror organisation. You can see why the Americans don't want to give her stuff. And they're trying now, this has been highlighted, and they're now trying to spin this thing about Mahmood, saying, oh, she was away that day, she was on a meeting that day. They've asked for her, but she would have voted against it. Yeah, she would have. Then they've asked her for the minutes and the meeting and where she went. And apparently, it's national security. Can't get them. National security. Fuck off. Fuck off. Who do they think they are? Do they think we are absolutely morons? They think our heads zip up the back. They're crooks, one and all. Anyway, thanks very much. Let me know what you think of this failing government later. Bye.